There it is right there. The median wall. That thing's been like that since like 1992. When that tanker truck blew up on the freeway, 25 at Ashford Dunwoody. They haven't replaced that thing in like 35 years. What you know about that? Well, 30 years. Where am I headed on this beautiful, wonderful September Saturday? You're about to find out. Because there's no guarantee I'll be able to get into the parking lot. Every little second counts trying to get to this place. Why do you think I'm in a hurry? One, two, 1,000. There's a lot of land to be explored out here. We're about to do that thing hardcore today. At least until 7:30. Quite the place. Let's try to do it right this time. Got to cover all the bases. What a beautiful place. This place is always jam-packed for real. Check it out. It's that September sun coming up in here. Looks like they made a lot of improvements out here. Check this out. I mean, last time I made a video out here was like 2017 or September 2018. Quite amateur indeed. Man, look at that, 1950s. This place was still bumping pretty hard.
That's what Quadra says every single time I go to get her up in the evening. I always go wake her up about 5 o'clock while I'm cooking dinner. Hey, baby, you ready to get up?
I'll try to do a better job today. Dang, look at all the Joro spiders chilling down there by the creek. Got the golden web, everything. Look at these gorgeous improvements that they made out here, that they created for us. Check this place out. It wasn't like this back in 2018. I mean, look at this though. Wonder how many pictures I'm going to take today, being out here until 7:30. Got to be vigilant about the people behind us, all over the place. Man, a lot of history. I know, don't you worry, I'm always going to be shooting these amateur videos. I mean, look at the glare on the bottom right-hand side of the sun. This is so weird to me, though. It's like I'm in a different place. It's like I've never been here before. And I used to come out here all the time. Between 2015 and 2018, I used to come here about at least twice a month. And they made such improvements out here. Piece of art right there. I know the sun's at a different angle. It's not that high in the sky. Not to mention that, I'm in the video. Look at that reference picture, fellas. We're parts of the compressor or generator. I'm trying to get it centered. Yeah, man. Hey, they didn't label this one. It's just now part of the landscape. Very nice indeed. So proud of them. But they don't need our approval. They don't need my approval. I'm about to cover this place like no other today. Even after all the times that I came out here. It's almost like I barely scratched the surface. Not to mention that, the sun's going to be setting about 7:30, which means we're losing about an hour and 20 minutes. Man, the scenes out here though. Look at that. Hope you enjoy your visit to Vickery Creek State Park. Old Roswell Mill. And it's still going to be an amateur video. No drones with 27 megapixel camera. That lizard's watching us. Dang. It's weird though. I mean, they have signs that say no professional photography. But here's the thing you got to think about though. I mean, what if this video gets 14 million views and I make a good amount of money on it? Does that turn it professional? Does that turn it from amateur to professional? You see what I mean? But I don't intend it to be professional. But it's nature and the history of the place itself that makes it professional. It's the foundation of the place itself that makes it professional. Time to take some pictures. Wonder how many miles I can cover today. In the woods, on the trails. Things we're going to see. Things that I already know about. Things that other people know about. Let's just call this a different kind of history tour today. Cool. All you gotta do is just Google that thing. Quite a beautiful scene. Why do you think I got the creek walking shoes on? We're going to see some good scenes out here today. Don't you worry. All right. I'm going to come clean about something. There's one main reason I came here today, besides to reshoot a couple of my YouTube videos of this place. You want to hear the main reason why I came back today? Try to get ready for it. I got some EVPs out here, up on the wooded walkway. Let's hope it's still there. They probably redid it though. The staircase on the upper side of the hill, right before the dam. When I was looking for my buried treasure out here, the things, the coins I stuck into the walls, the cracks of the rock. And I was climbing the staircase. And I was talking about this place being in operation up until like the 50s. And I caught a very powerful EVP, 2 of them, in one single location. Someone said, "We are open late. We are hiring." I never really listened for EVPs back then, but I thought it was a good idea to go back, do basically all of my first videos I've ever done, to try to hear something out. And I definitely heard it out here. First bit of water today. Wonder how many YouTube videos have been shot of this place. I mean, look at this. Perfect beauty. Yeah, we're definitely dressed the part. Ready for some adventure. Felt kind of bad for the workers a long time ago. I mean, it's yin and yang out here. They had to work their butts off with their back turned. Let's hope that they realized that heaven was always around them and that they took a break to experience it. Maybe a place like this will keep you sane when you're working hard, you know? It's almost like that perfect balance in a different way. The balance of life in places like this. Maybe it taught them a lesson about life itself. Working your butt off so hard in heaven, in the thick of it all, to help keep you honest as a human being, to help you realize there's something much larger than you will ever be. Welcome to heaven. Almost makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Would you look at this? You talk about making some monumental improvements. You don't have a trail right here anymore. They built a staircase. I tell you what, definitely make it a lot easier to access heaven, even though it's all around you at every angle possible. They just add some angular geometries for you to come on out. I'm gonna tell you something though. I mean, imagine if you had a lot of money out here. Would you donate it for a purpose such as this? Got to cover all the angles today. But you know how that rolls with us. Every time we come to places like this, we always end up running out of time. Leaving a lot of angles uncovered, unexplored. I guess you can say this is a sorry attempt to redo a video from like 2017. I guess I'm doing a pretty dang good job at it so far, trying to keep the camera steady. At least I'm not going through black mold exposure like that time. Able to see the beauty more clearly these days, wherever it's going to be. We're always going to try to find it. Are the ladies still screaming out here late at night? Haven't proven that this place is purely haunted yet. You're going to say I did in one of my first videos out here. I just talked about it. But how do you know that that's haunted? It's not like they were trying to push me down the stairs. Man, this is going to be one long A video. I might have to split it up into 2 different sections. Oh, dang, I forgot something. A tape measure. But why would I need a tape measure out here? Cool. Look at that piece of art. I'm talking about the machine itself. Look at that one. Imagine if you stood that up vertically. Everything is art to me. You already know that. Elegant. The ironic thing is, back in 2018, the last time I came out here, was almost this same exact time. And last time I wore a hat was that time. And it's the same hat that I have on today. It's almost like I'm trying to redo time itself in my life. To rewrite the history, the memories. Guided by the experience, time itself. Just a little bit older. I don't know if I had any coins in these. I can't remember. Beautiful. Oh no, they got it blocked off. Dang it. Crap. They got the staircase blocked off, guys. Man. That's where I was when I got the answers. Right up there. That's where we were. Are you open late? I think I just got something. People keep coming. I know I'm not going to get any EVPs, but I got something right here a couple of seconds ago. A real thrust of like frequency right here. Man, look at that. Beautiful. I'm just going to have to tell them that I heard them. Too many people are coming behind us. It's not like I can do an EVP session.
That I do know. That's one thing. I always say the more they might get mad at each other, but they laugh and laugh.
Very cool indeed. Hey, it looks like one of my drawings.
Businesses, not for like personal
For real though.
car users,
Oh, so like the big trucks.
companies. Yeah, the trucks, not even the big trucks, like the commercial trucks.
I'm waiting for the crowd to clear so I can speak up a little bit. I'm just going to have to say it. They might still be out here working. Look around, make sure nobody's behind me. I'm always looking like I'm doing real strange things. Because I like doing strange things like this. There's something about the science of paranormal, though. I got addicted to this way back in like 2013, 2014, when I just started shooting videos with my iPhone 5. When I was cleaning graveyards and I started hearing things on audio. That's when I got hooked. I used to always just go out to graveyards, though, in the very beginning. And then it just ended up being everywhere. Even deep out in the woods, they're out there. What a shame. Are you hiring? You told me that you're open late. I know there's a lot of people talking. I'm just trying to tell the ones I hear. What is it about life after death, though? I don't get it. Why are they still here? Maybe they left part of their body. You know, like a broken nail or something. I'm still trying to understand why it is the way it is, in some places. Why haven't they come back? The R word does exist. The experience of reincarnation. It exists. But why does some come back and why don't the others? I heard you a long time ago. You said that you were hiring. I just want to let you know that I heard you. Thanks for speaking up. We'll talk later. Check this out. It's that time of year. Tulip trees are starting to change. Dang, sun's at the right angle. How perfect. I'm just looking. But as you know, I look at everything. front and center. Beautiful. Well, it's beautiful in its own right. You just have to give things time, you know? I'm probably going to have to say it 10 times today. Welcome to heaven. Picture for the ages right there. Look at how much it's grown up out here. Talk about improvements. Man. Check it out. I'm so glad they got the money to do this kind of thing, though, really. To make some monumental heavenly improvements out here. I know it just takes time. They probably made these improvements 4.5 years ago. Maybe just 2 years ago. Welcome to fall. Day number 2. Fall 2022. Got to do that community service. Time to go exploring, Da Vinci style. To be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going to go first. There's something right here. Just trying to make sure it's still there. But everybody knows what it is. Everybody who comes out here to explore knows exactly what it is. Beautiful. First off, I gotta see if I remember where it is. It has been 5 years. Oh, here's something right here. Check this out. Look at these fieldstones piled up in this row. I know it probably means nothing. Cool. Good find. There's one problem with cutting through the woods, though. The long way. You don't know what direction to turn on the trail. Man, we were surrounded by trails. just passed something. Hold on. Get a load of this thing I just passed. Look at this. Cool. It's like a screen. Dang. Hang on to this for a few minutes. That's cool. Trying to make it to the sun. There we go. I mean, look at that. If I can get it right. Very nice. Cool. Needs a little bit of an update. Hard to believe it's only 5 o'clock. Feels like it's 7:39. Well, the sun's going to be going down in about an hour. No, take that back. The sun's going to be setting perfectly in another 2.5 hours. There's 2 of them. Wonder if that means there's a grave up on the hill. Why would I say such a thing as that? I don't know. I can't say that I believe in that kind of foolishness. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure things out. Trying to make it to another cool spot, but there's many cool places out here. A lot of cool places. Just like this ancient beech tree is a cool chill spot. 173 years old. Dang, look at that. Beautiful. There it is. Oxbow Road at Grones Bridge. Wonder what that bridge looked like. The old bridge. Wonder what that looked like. 173 years ago. Dammed up. Here's the old homestead. One of them. Who knows, it was probably just a hunting cabin back in 1939 through like the 50s. Everybody knows about this one. It burned down probably back in 1961. I don't know that for sure though, guys. I mean, look at the view that they had. Imagine that though. Imagine back in 1921, 1852. Imagine if there was some painting or something somewhere, maybe a drawing, an etching, with this place in the foreground, overlooking the landscape, looking down towards Big Creek. Wonder if there's one that exists. Huh. Could be just a getaway spot, a cool chill spot. Somebody's cabin in the woods. Man. Imagine this grill being used back in 1907. I don't even know if grilling was a thing back then. Recreational grilling. No, I didn't hide any money in this one. Oh boy, I forgot to tell you, I got some perfect news for you. Not that you really care about what I'm about to talk about, but I was going through my second hard drive, number 2. That's got 198 videos on it. And I noticed something else within the stash of videos. Not the final videos. I'm talking about the segments that were used to create the movies themselves. Talk about a major recovery. A very historical recovery for us. Now, you know I crashed my first hard drive and was able to piece together the puzzle of 144 out of 189 videos. So you're talking about 44 videos that were so badly corrupted that I couldn't even recover them. And even the segment videos, the short little skits that were used to combine to make them, were all corrupted on a hard drive. But guess what was discovered on my second one? The ones that were corrupted, the section videos, the segment videos. Over 1,200 of them. So in other words, all the videos that were corrupted, even the segment videos, the fragments, are fully intact now. I can actually recover all of them. What you know about that? Depression has been lifted from my body, my soul, after I made that discovery last night. But it's weird though. I thought about this earlier. I told you this before, how life has a tendency to teach you lessons about life as you go through it. And it's almost as if some of the time you have to go forward to go backward. Some of the time you have to look at the end to find the beginning. I shouldn't have beat myself up though for the last 3 months and been depressed and all. I should have just taken the time to go forward and look at the second hard drive. But I went through all that to remake at least 144 of them. and made some major discoveries within those. Perfect. Well, there's no door to knock on. Doesn't look like anybody's home. They used to have electricity out here. They did. How do I know that? Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't know that? There's electrical outlets over here on this side. How come people don't think to look around? Heck is that thing? It's like a giant chestnut. Probably part of the power thing. No, it's melted glass. Yeah, there was an outlet somewhere around here. I think somebody probably took it though. Dang, look at that. Cool. History. History made every day. I wonder if they signed their name. Yeah, this whole place burned down a long time ago. Because when I came in here so long ago, there was just melted stuff all over the place. But nothing much to see. Imagine climbing a staircase 135 years ago. Right up to the cabin. Old school for real. Extremely tiny. Very tiny. But it worked. It gave them what they needed for the time being. Wonder where the outhouse was. No driveway. Probably back in the times of the horse and buggy, most likely. Probably just a horse. No room for a road out here, just a trail. Beautiful. Wonder how many YouTube videos they have of this out here. Wonder where the history is. I'm talking about like, you know, the real history of it. The stories behind it. Things that happened out here. Let's hope that they were good. No stories of hate. Stories of good times. Not bad. Imagine if this building was still here. Imagine Vickery Creek State Park in this corner, in this side of things. If this structure was fully intact. History would have been changed out here. Would have been highlighted for real in this entire location. On this side. Not just over there by the bridge in the mill. another main reason why I came here today, besides trying to hunt down the fellas, you know, who said that they were hiring out here at the old mill. The ones that said that they were open late. We're hiring, is what they said. Besides to come out here and do that. Look at that. I came out here to kind of rewrite my own history with the better times. We'll talk about that in a different video. You're not going to want to miss it. Let me go ahead and get pictures of this. Beautiful. Takes a while to get back from this side.